Hi guys, this is going to be a forecast for the sign of Scorpio. So I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down. We're going to flip them over together, see what's in store for the next week or two for you. Now today we're going to be looking at, my spread's going to be a little bit different, or maybe I've done this once before with you guys, but it's kind of new. So we're going to be looking at a person. Now this person is most likely you, Scorpio, alright? And so we're going to be looking at your thoughts, your feelings on things, kind of looking at it like it's a person. But this could be a person you are connected to, someone who's just near you, who's part of like this message, this story, or just someone who's energetically attached to you. Alright, so let's get started. The first card for you, Scorpio, is the Five of Wands upside down. Alright. And this is, by the way, in the position of the head, okay? What this person is thinking. Now, with the Five of Wands upside down, that's really not wanting to fight, not wanting conflict, wanting to resolve things equitably. It might be that they're willing to cooperate. It is coupled with the Oracle card of Uranus. So this is like, what do you call it? An epiphany, okay? Uranus is like an epiphany. It's like, aha, it's the light bulb moment. I know a way that I can do this without having to fight for it, without causing conflict, or without making it more of a struggle than I have to. And that's what's on their mind right now, is how do I break through? How do I come up with like a brilliant idea, have an epiphany to manage whatever we're gonna get to in the next cards? How do I get through without making it a conflict? So at the position of the back here, this will most likely address what this conflict is, because this is the position of the back is what's recently occurred, what's around us, and what's lingering in our energetic field. So that position is the Nine of Swords. So it seems like we had some sort of, or we have mental anguish going on right now, and I think that's why we don't want to fight anymore. We're trying to figure out a way to do this without conflict. Is actually we're kind of upset. We're kind of not what's the word? Not upset. We're perturbed. Okay, that's the right word. And it's like we're just tired of fighting, and we don't have like the mental capacity right now to fight. I feel like we're mentally strained enough without having to deal with any more conflict. It's coupled with the Oracle card of the Queen here. Or sorry, no, this is the Princess. The Princess. So more immature than the Queen. A little bit of naivete here. Now, let me get a feel for these, because this is an interesting combination. The Princess with the Nine of Swords. Okay. I feel like maybe it's like a little bit of being a worrywart here, worrying over things for no reason, worrying because of lack of experience, okay? In the past, or, you know, this is like the recent past, things that have been going on too. So, I think we've just been over-worried, and we're trying to figure a way out to, you know, just get through whatever it is we need to get through without fighting. Now, I'm going to look at this position too, the beginning one, and see what exactly it is that, you know, a little bit more specifics on this combination, like what our idea is that we want to achieve to avoid which fight with whom. We're going to look at that in a second, but let's keep going for now. Position of the heart. So this is how this person feels. Again, this is most likely you, Scorpio, how you're feeling right now about the situation. I feel like, you know, with this recent past Nine of Swords, this might be a little heavy of a feeling. Let's see what's in the heart. So I've got Justice upside down, coupled with, I think this was right side up, but I was playing with it, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that was right side up. Mercury. We have not, it's like, we really want to hear news that something has been settled the way it's supposed to be. This could be, justice can always have to do with the law, you know, a verdict. But in this case, it could just be getting a fairness. Hearing that something came out, you know, was fair. So this is the part, this is what we're trying to figure out. So here, now I've already figured out a piece of it, is what we're trying to figure out, what idea we're trying to come up with is how to engage in communication. We want to communicate in such a way that what is fair occurs, or we want to say what is fair, what needs to happen without causing too much conflict. Let's keep going. the position of the hand, what this person is actually doing about it, okay? How they're engaging in all of this. So I'm seeing that they're actually not doing a whole lot. They're avoiding, so the card that I just got that I flipped over, by the way, is Death upside down. Death right side up means making changes, means making drastic changes. Upside down, it's not making changes when perhaps they might be necessary, all right? It's maintaining a degraded situation that perhaps needs to die and be recycled, but it's like maintaining that degraded situation. And then we have it coupled with the oracle card of the Manticore. This is an annoying situation. This is a hassle, and it could be that there's a person involved who's a hassle too. Okay, but I feel like we're not dealing with this hassle, and part of it is because we don't want to cause conflict. We're trying to come up with an idea on how to handle it better, and until we come up with that idea, we're not doing much about it. And it might be that we're hearing shit because we're not doing much, but it's like we're just like, well, I still haven't come up with that idea. Let's keep going. The last position. So this is the position of the feet, where we're going, where this person is headed, short-term future, where their actions are taking them. So that is the Page of Cups upside down, coupled with the King upside down. Huh. Interesting. So I feel like, so this person who is trying to come up with this, who kind of needs to address a situation that's been bothering them, that's been, it has to do with like past mental anguish, and it could be that this person is, this princess here is someone else. Okay, we're gonna look at that, and we're gonna find out if that's you or if that's someone else here in the past. I think it's someone else because it's like, again, we're not trying to cause conflict with this person. We're not trying to cause conflict with this person. We're kind of like avoiding them a little bit and avoiding the hassle that is them, or they could be that they're hassling you and we're avoiding them for that reason. But coming into the future, the Page of Cups, it's like we're not really dealing with this problem. Even though at our heart, we want justice, we want communication, right? We want things to be settled properly, and yet it almost seems like we're the ones who have to do it, but we're not doing it. And the reason we're not doing it here with the Page of Cups upside down is not coming forward, not making moves, not sharing what's on our mind, not sharing what's in our hearts. And part of the reason is here just because we're not in a position to, or we feel like we're not in a position to, or we feel like we might lose out if we do so. All right. So let's go back and look at these one at a time for you, Scorpio, because I'm nosy and I want to know a little bit more. So let's look at the Five of Wands upside down. So the position is the head here, what we're thinking. And again, this is like coming up with the idea on how to not engage in a conflict, not get into a fight. What is this idea? Like coming up with this. Tell me about Uranus with the Five of Wands. Tell me about Uranus with the Five of Wands, please. Upside down. Five of Wands upside down. If it was right side up, I would say you're ready to really engage in a conflict, but this is avoiding, even potentially a debate, right? A conflict, a debate, it's all a matter of severity, I suppose. Okay, so this is the idea, right? Like I'm saying, it's like the insight, the sword. This is like the Ace of Swords. It's clarity. It's an idea. It is, and then at the bottom, look at this. At the bottom, we have the wand upside down. This is like, until we have this idea, we're not doing anything. And that's what's on our mind. It's like, we need to come up with an idea, and until we come up with it, we're not doing anything. That's what they're thinking. Or you're thinking. Again, could be vice versa. Could be you or someone else, Scorpio. Now, it could be, of course, Scorpio, that you are this princess here, and this is the person who is actually causing you mental anguish, who you wish would come forward and settle the score somehow, but they're avoiding you. Let's take a look at that. What's the Nine of Swords with the princess? Oh. This is something that happened in the past, okay? This is past energy, something that definitely went down. It could have even gone down at a distance. Let's keep going. So the ship, yeah, the ship is at a distance, or it passed, you know, time-wise or space-wise, so. Maybe this is an ongoing. Get another card. Get one more card here. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is drama. This is past drama. Okay, Leo upside down. That's shadow Leo, right? Leo energy is the drama queen. So I feel like there is definitely a princess here who is also a drama queen who is either is mentally perturbed or is causing you a mental anguish because of drama that has gone down. But again, this is past energy. And you're like, I don't want to deal with this person, or before I deal with this person, I want to have a clear-cut idea on how I'm going to do it without causing a fight, and such that everything gets resolved fair and square. Okay. And this is fair and square. I don't even need to look at this. This is like, I want to get things resolved fair and square. However, they're not at the moment. And they need to be, and this person wants them to be, but they're not taking action. That's this. Do I even need to look at this? Yes, because I want to know what the manticore is here. I think this is the other person nagging them, or this could be their own conscious nagging them. Tell me about the manticore upside down. Death upside down just means not doing anything. Tell me about the manticore upside down, please. This is the nag, the irritation. I think it is her. I think it's the princess. She wants she wants an answer. She wants something. Yeah, they're drawing, you know, it's like, pay attention to me. Solve this. They're nagging. I think it's this princess that's nagging, okay? But this person doesn't want to say anything until they come up with the right thing to say so that it gets resolved fairly, and they're not going to. They're not going to. I think this princess wants too much. She wants too much attention. She wants too many compliments, something like that. Okay, and it's like maybe a security thing too. It could be that she wants too much because of her own insecurity, naivete, and being just too young. Let's take a look at these last two cards, and then we're gonna wrap this up. So this is the not coming forward. So the Page of Cups is just not coming forward, but let's see what the King here. The King is upside down, and now I have the Target. Yeah, this is not getting what you want out of the conversation. This is just not getting what you want. It's like we're not going to say anything until we know we're going to win. Until we know we're going to get exactly what we want out of the conversation. Until we're going to be able to settle this cleanly, settle this fairly, the way that I want to, the way that I've been kind of wanting to for a long time, is what I'm getting. Alright, let's pull some quick advice, and then we're going to wrap this up for real. Wait, no, that goes with that. Alright. So we're just going to do one quick tarot card and one oracle card for you guys, and see if we come up with any advice. Any advice for my Scorpios, please? Any advice for my Scorpios as it pertains to this spread? Any advice for my Scorpios as it pertains to this spread? Any advice, please, for my Scorpios? Oh, that wanted to come out. Seven of Pentacles. So this is keep going. Don't make any drastic changes. Keep going little bit at a time, day by day. Keep investing. So if you are, I guess if there's two people involved in this story, regardless of which person you are, if you're this is like, keep doing what you're doing, honestly. Let's see what else. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Oh. Well, I got the hand, but I want to clarify that. Tell me what Seven of Pentacles is. It's like keep trying to reach out to them, keep working on it, keep working on reaching out to them. That's what I'm getting here. If you're the person who's, hasn't come up with the idea on how to get back to them yet. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. It's like keep working on reaching out to them and then walking towards them. I feel like the direction, it's like it's going to happen. So it's like keep working on it. Keep working on it, and there will be an opportunity too. There's going to be an opportunity will present itself in the future. guess that's it. Let me see if there's any other cards that... Yeah. Yeah, see, definitely, yeah, keep working on it, and like, I'm like, short-term future. Look towards the future. So that's it. I hope you liked your reading, Scorpio, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Take care.